Doing all free shipping and handling the entire hour. There's some items that are very limited, stuff we haven't seen for an entire year, and some of your favorites. And just as a heads up, I'm gonna show you guys all my feet later. Chelsea, let's talk about your collab with Way East. We have loved Way East. We have loved Way here at HSN for decades, and they have collabed now to come back in 2025 with the Beauty Spy. This is the White Lotus Recovery Cream. This is meant to go on at night. At night, your skin is so thirsty. It has been throughout the day. Mega hydration, temporary plumping. This we're going to put on sale for the last 150 people to pick this up from Beauty Spy. When you are getting this, it's $39 for the full 1.7 ounce. So if you're looking at these, look at the lines right outside that nose to mouth line, all the way down to the jowls. You're seeing how that 4 weeks, that plumpness, that bounce back, that hydration that we love. At night, they say that women are not using night creams. We are not doing that. We're losing so many hours at night where we could be helping our skin. 150 left. This is a super quick presentation for the last of you that can pick this up. Remember, everything is free shipping and handling. Chelsea Scott, who is the founder, the developer of Beauty Spy, she's going to be joining us. But this is her collabing with Way. And we know that we had that. She has been here for about 30 years here at HSN, and she is just coming back. Way actually moved back over to Asia to be closer to her family, to search out the latest ingredients, and she would only come back to HSN if she could do it with Chelsea, if she could do it with Beauty Spy, and if she could bring some of the items that have been literally a following within the Way. Night cream, dry, mature skin. This is meant for you. Put this on clean, drying skin right before you go to bed. And that's where you're getting that White Lotus, which is literally handpicked. It is so delicate, so hard to get that they're only able to make, there it is, we're talking about the lotus extract, that white lily bulb extract, that reishi mushroom. We've heard that in the beauty world. Way's been doing that way before anybody was talking about the reishi mushroom, that soybean seed extract. If you want to grab that, today is the day for the last, fewer now than 150 you that are able to get that. All right, we can't talk Beauty Spy without talking about the Easy Foot Healing. Now, it's like a lotion, okay? You put it in your hand, and it's gonna be like there's no grit to it, there's nothing. And then you just rub it on the bottom of your feet like lotion. And all of these little like citrus enzymes are gonna go in, and you're gonna start to see all the callus, all the dry skin, all the yuckiness literally roll off your heels, your toes, your soles, all of that. And then it's gonna go in and hydrate your feet. We are giving you, normally this is 3 ounces in the regular Easy Foot Pill, and we've loved it. You have actually made this the best foot treatment 3 years in a row, award-winning here at HSN. We're gonna do this not in the 3 ounce, not in a 6 ounce. This is 8.11 ounces, and it's a special edition hibiscus scent. You're gonna get the free with purchase Easy Foot File for $24.99. Hydrating, softer, smoother with that aloe, the shea butter, the argan oil, and 4 different amino acids. If you have those heels, I'm gonna keep it real. Sue Ming's here with me in the studio. She said, girl, we need to do something about the bottom of your feet. And I said, no, I want them to look like that because I'm gonna show everybody how this can be so profound on your feet. If you can rub lotion on your arm, on your skin, you can rub all of that away. If you're wearing flip-flops and sandals and everything right now, or you slip your feet into your sheets at night and it's kind of grabbing on everything, this is the way to do it. If you're using those kind of harsh, like cheese grater things to kind of take everything off the bottom of your feet, this is the way to do it. There's no elbow grease to it when you're using this. And I'm gonna show you, I know we're gonna have some other people also jump in, but tripled up the size, 3, 6, 9, almost tripled up the size. And when I tell you, when you look at this, there's no grit. It feels like a cream. That's what it looks like. And literally just rub it on the bottom of your feet. Dry feet. Don't get your feet wet. So I would say maybe like before you get in the shower, after you get in the shower, the only tip I will tell you is be ready for grossness to come off the bottom of your feet. So put this into like the tub, a bowl, a towel, or something. And then you just rub, 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 and you're gonna start to see all of this stuff like roll off of the bottom of your feet. And when it's all done, you wanna let all of that aloe and all of that incredible ingredients soothe your feet. Take it to the roughest spot. Take it to your hub. I've used this on my hubby's feet, and he's got man feet, and even the hardest things will come off. So again, this is the beautiful special edition. It smells like this beautiful hibiscus flower that you're getting from this scent. And this is the one that we all love. We've all bought it. We've all voted for it. You made it the best foot treatment at HSN. But this is the time to grab it, because this is more of when people are going to see your feet. Assuming saw my feet, this is what happens. You guys, is Chelsea set up to join in with us yet? All right. We're working on Chelsea, but I think, do we have Joyce in the studio? Listen, everybody, come over here then. We're gonna go rogue. Listen, we gotta get the HSN North people used to me doing weird stuff. Okay, listen, I wanna show you what this does. When you have your feet, dry feet, okay? Don't get them wet. I know this is gonna feel weird at the beginning. Use your feet. I did nothing to my feet today. This is why Suming was saying what's going on with your feet, okay? On the bottom, roll. Roll it like lotion all the way through. I know everybody's loving this. Do you see it? Do you see how all these little parts are gonna start to roll off? That's the dry skin. That's the dead. Oh, you came in nice and tight on that. This is what I'm saying. My feet, I didn't do anything to them, but do you see this towel? Look at the towel. Do you see that? That's the dry skin. Can you already see my heel getting hydrated? Can you already see that it's starting to get that nice, beautiful feel to it? I do not have that when I walked in. Here, just to give you a point of reference. Boop, bloop, bloop. Yeah, look at that bad boy. Look at that. That's what I'm working with, okay? And then look at this one. Do you see the difference? And all it was like a cream, like a lotion that you would rub onto the bottom of your feet. And like I said, just make sure that there's a towel, a tub, a shower, or something. Listen, no shame. That's my feet. That's what I got going on. Chelsea, are you watching this? Are you watching me? Do you see what I do for the love of you?
I'm so impressed by you right now. Oh my gosh. But you're doing it for the love of all of us, because this is your Customer Choice Award for Best Beauty Product at HSN for the foot treatment category. And here's why. Because Tina just showed you. All you guys are going to do is it's powered by actual enzymes. So you're going to take a little bit, you're going to put it onto your foot like Tina was showing you, and we're going to show you with the models again, and you're going to start to massage. And the first thing that you're going to notice is there's no grit. You don't feel anything. It actually feels like you're putting a beautiful moisturizer on, but here's where it gets kind of gross, right, Tina? What happens is that it's powered by these enzymes that are found in oranges and lemons, and they start to seek out the dead skin cells. You can see it starting to ball up on my hand, and I hate to say it, but they kind of eat away at all of the dead skin cells and break the bond without causing any damage to the skin, and you're left with the smoothest skin ever. So calluses, really dry skin, you're going to slide into those sheets and you're going to glide on instead of being rough and scratchy, Tina. That's why this is the award winner, and this is the jumbo huge size. It's like a year's supply worth of your Easy Foot Peel for all summer.
Because we've bought it at 3 ounces, Chelsea. We've all bought it at 3 ounces.
Yes,
the 6 ounce would be double up the, right. This is almost 3 times the original size, but it's buy now, use it now. This is the time when we have the sandals and the flip-flops, and we see more of the toes. And I don't know if you heard, Chelsea, but I was walking in here and Suming goes, girl, did you forget to hook up your feet? And I said, no, I did it on purpose. I did it on purpose. I did not use my Easy Foot Peel because I wanted to be able to show what are real feet. So look at Joyce, Chelsea. Do you see how she, also you cannot get those like files and the cheese graters in between your toes. Take this wherever.
Right. Yeah, that's what we love about this product. So we actually discovered this product over in South Korea when I was going into a business meeting over 7 years ago. We introduced it to you guys, and it's consistently been the award winner by you because of this, what you're seeing here. You're not going to take a blade and do the top of your toes, but we do get those little corns and those little bumps on our toes, and you want to look good in sandals. You don't want to lose that confidence. So Easy Foot Peel is a way for you to go onto the skin. It doesn't cause any like micro tears in the skin. You don't even really need to use the file. It's kind of a gift, right? right? Really just the power of the massage of your hand will do it.
Yep.
And what happens is that it's breaking away all of those bonds by actually utilizing enzymes that are found in these beautiful fruits, Tina. It smells delicious, and it's great for all of us because we all get that really dry, rough skin, and this is a way to get rid of it gently, but really effectively, Tina. Even really thick calluses will just gently just come right off.
Listen, when I rub it between my toes and I see all that stuff coming out between like where your toes rub and it gets like a little, am I the only one? I don't know, right? Where your toes kind of rub and it gets a little callousy right there. Right in there. Just take this in there. I take it around each, I know I'm giving all my secrets. I take it right around each one of my toenails because then it'll also kind of get the cuticles in there. This will, like little Pac-Man. It will get all of the things that are hard and dead because it's fruit. Look at that. And that's off of Chelsea's hands.
Look at that.
I'm telling you.
They just took off all my self-tanner. You guys, because what it's doing is it's actually breaking the barrier of the dead skin cells away from the healthy skin cells underneath. So maybe you have a loved one in a nursing home. Maybe, you know, they can't get to a spa or a salon. Think about how many pedicures are in this tube, right? And Tina, I love you, girl, but that's a lot. That's enough for like
okay, I did it just to no, I would never use this much, but I wanted to show enough so that you can kind of see the consistency. It feels like nothing. It doesn't feel like there's any salt or anything gritty in here. It literally feels like a really nice, creamy lotion, right? So yes, I did use a lot, but that just so you could see it. But listen, no shame in my game. We're all gonna look at my crazy feet.
Doing that.
Chelsea, can I tell you, people are buying multiples of this, okay? They're buying this because there is no auto ship, and I know nobody wants to be without the jumbo size of this. It has this beautiful hibiscus, but I'll tell you, do this on dry skin. My tips and tricks was that I want you to do this over a towel or over a tub or right when you're getting into the shower because the stuff that rolls off is gonna have a look at this. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at this, it's dropping out of there. Listen, rub it like you would rub lotion. That's all you're doing. But this will be able to get into every little spot. And see, I go around my toes, right? And when I do this, the towel is just gonna be filled with all of my grossness. It's gross, Chelsea, but so satisfying.
It is gross. But it's so gratifying, you guys. And I know we're running out of time, but I do want to just make mention here. This is the regular size. This is the one that you guys get day in and day out. So we wanted to do something super special. Obviously, we're going into the summer here. This is huge, you guys. So this is the one you're getting home. And also, this is a limited edition scent. It's called hibiscus. So if you've ever been to Hawaii, when you land there at the airport, they put those beautiful leis around your neck. And that's that hibiscus floral. So it's not overpowering. It just like envelops you in the most seductive, gorgeous scent. So don't think about like a medicinal product that is sometimes you think about with a foot product. This is just pure luxury, pure spa. You're getting the foot file as a gift, but you don't really need to use it. It's just like a gift that they give you. If you have dry skin on your feet, men, women, whether you're 18 or you're 80, just massage away the look of all of that dead skin. It just falls to the wayside. So no spas, no appointments. This is literally a pedicure in a tube for about a year, depending on how much you use it, Tina.
Okay, just to give everybody a heads up, Chelsea, we have about 300 people in the ordering process. Everybody seems to be picking up multiples at a time, and I now have fewer than 1,000.
I have my hibiscus flower.
Math is telling me this is gonna probably go really fast, Chelsea. I think it's because it's already an award winner. We already know everybody loves it. We're getting it in a special edition scent. We're getting almost tripled up the size. And I just showed you guys my black towel with my yucky feet stuff on it. Listen, Chelsea, now I could do the next 2 hours with soft, hydrated, beautiful feet, and I didn't have to do anything.
Tina, you're beautiful no matter what, but I have to say that it's the summertime and you're moving into that summer, you're putting on those sandals and you want to feel confident. And the last thing you want to do is go on a vacation and get there and be like, I need a pedicure, right? You want to be able to look good, feel comfortable, and sometimes you just don't like people touching your feet. You don't like to spend time getting a pedicure. So this is Easy Foot Peel. You guys, it just won your Customer Choice Award as Best Foot Treatment here at HSN, and it's powered by Mother Nature. So over 14 botanical fruit extracts. You look swirly. You look gorgeous, girl. Look at your feet. They look so perfect. Yeah.
Swimming better? Better swimming?
So that's Mother Nature instead of using chemicals.
I'm telling you, That was not planned, that Sue Ming was gonna try to hook me up as a girlfriend and say your feet look a little funky, girl. And I said on purpose, because I wanted to be a true, what we all come into, right, Chelsea? We wake up, this is how our feet, we've been walking around, and when you wear sandals, I feel like they even get drier and even worse wearing sandals. This is going fast. Everybody's picking up multiples, so there is no auto ship. We are now fewer than half available of what we brought in at the beginning of this. My hands also feel so soft from rubbing the bottom of my feet.
I know. Yeah. Yeah,
I'm telling
absolutely. Yeah, and Tina, it's safe. You can use it from the neck down, so on the back of your elbows, on your knees. And if you have too much self-tanner, you guys, it's a little trick around the back of your ankles. Just rub, 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 and all of it just goes down the drain.
I love it. I'll let you know when this sells out. I know these are going really fast, so I just want to make sure you get it. Oh my gosh, Chelsea, do you know what we have coming up later? We have not seen this in a year. The mochi is back. The motivation mask with the jojoba beads that are in there. That pink wonder, we rarely do this. This is a mask that's like no other. This is gonna give you that bounce back from that beautiful mochi, that deep cleansing, that gentle exfoliation with the jojoba beads that are in there. This is a mask, Chelsea, right? It's minutes to beautiful skin.
It is. It's literally just a minute or two on the skin, and it's interesting because most masks are drying and dehydrating. This actually adds moisture back. You look younger after your first application.
That'll be coming up, but shop that early and makes me hungry for a mochi. They didn't bring me any mochi here. Chelsea, I know, so sad.
I think I have. I think I have some mochi dessert in here.
You can send it over. We're gonna do a quick 1 minute, really fast. 150 people can get the Moremo, which means more moisture. Miracle 2 times. It's the hair shampoo jumbo size. This is actually 6 times the regular size today. It's over 16 ounces for $49 for over $90 worth. Chelsea, why should we grab this?
So if you guys love Moremo, you guys have made it like one of the best-selling hair care brands globally. If you have dry hair, dehydrated hair, if you have hair breakage, this is my everyday, day in, day out shampoo. You can use it with Miracle 10 or you could use it with 2X. This is a special limited edition. I think there's less than 200. I'm not sure. It's crazy. So this is all of these tubes here. So $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20. You'd have to get all of these tubes of shampoo to get the limited edition back bar size. This is called hair bonding. So what does that mean, Tina? As we start to age, the hair starts to lose protein and keratin, or if you use a styling product on your hair or a hot tool, it's breaking the bonds in the hair so the hair becomes frizzy and dehydrated. This helps to bond that hair back together. I think about like a spackle. You have a hole in the wall, you put spackle over it. This is the same thing, only it's actually penetrating the hair, healing the hair, literally helping the hair to repair its damage, and it does it with incredible ingredients. So I know this is where we're moving on from this, but there's only a few. Limited edition, you guys. It's the peppermint, it's the tripeptides, proteins, all going to work to literally transform your hair. One shampoo, Tina, to see the difference.
It is 6 times with the pump. That is also down to about 100 of those left as well. So I will also let you know when that one's an early sellout as well, Chelsea. We didn't have a lot, so we weren't going to spend a lot of time on it. But let me move into still the Moremo, that more moisture, still that Miracle 2 times. The Love Edition. Now this is your everyday. It is the latest version of Moremo with the oil blend cream. It's got the keratin, the silk, the collagen, that olive oil that's in there. This is meant to give you that moisture, that volume, smoother hair. And before we get into this one, Chelsea, I will let you know we are fewer than 700 of the Moremo Miracle 2 times of the Love Edition for $26. But tell me about this, because you use this every single day, Chelsea, right?
Yeah, so you guys know that I love Miracle 10. Miracle 10 is for a treatment like once a week.
Yep.
This is your everyday. Now in South Korea, they call it a treatment because they're serious about their hair care. So, but I use it as my daily, every time I wash my hair, day in and day out. Here's why. As we just talked about with the shampoo, if you're using a hot tool, if you're styling your hair and you see breakage, if you see more hair in the shower when you get out, like it's on the bathroom floor, in the shower, on the bathroom floor, maybe you're taking a weight loss medication, or any medication, and it's starting to cause breakage, I want you to take a look at the ingredients.
Okay.
So Miracle 2X is the single most powerful, if you will, concentration of protein in any of the Maremmo products, even more than Miracle 10. It's really incredible. It's actually an award winner. It's avocado oil, hydrolyzed silk, collagen, olive oil, the ginseng root. All of these ingredients come together, Tina, to work at the scalp all the way to the ends of the hair. So your scalp, your hair here should be the same thickness as it is here.
Yep.
And what usually ends up happening is right, we get our hair damaged. And what happens is every time you're using the blow dryer, the hair starts to get thinner and thinner at the ends. This actually, it's called bonding, and it bonds the hair strands back together, and it's putting protein from the tip all the way to the ends of the hair in each strand. You will physically feel the thickness in the hair when you get out of the shower. So how do you use it? I'm talking so much, Tina. I'm so sorry. You know me, Tony.
I just listen to you. I'm like,
shower. All you have to do in this shower, Tina, is wash, and then I want you to put this treatment in your hair from root, from your scalp. Like, that's all you need to use. From the scalp all the way to the ends. You could literally rinse it out in a minute, not even, and you will feel the difference in your hair. Baby fine hair feels really thick and bouncy. Like, I have nothing in this hair right now except for this treatment and the shampoo. If you have really frizzy hair, it just seems more controlled. It's the sister to Miracle 10. So if you're struggling with your hair and you want a hair transformation, this does it in one application.
I know we're going to see Anna, but I want you to think about if you're touching your hair, like everybody right now, let's collectively all touch our hair. If you're touching it and you're like, it's dry, it feels like, you know, you're like, do I need a trim? Like, what do I need to do to try to get that healthy hair back, right? Where I get that body and that volume. Try this. Give this a try. When I'm telling you, when it comes to Maremmo and that line, they're constantly looking for the latest and the greatest. They are constantly looking for how to make things better. This is it. This is the latest. This is brand new. It's in this beautiful Love Edition scent. But look at the body. Do you see what I mean? When you start seeing the healthiness come back to the hair?
Yeah, you can see in this before and after. So if your hair, first of all, if you color treat your hair, this is not utilizing any of the harsh parabens or anything that would strip the color out of your hair. So Maremmo is a team of scientists in South Korea that literally just study hair. I was introduced to them with the Beauty Spy team over 7 years ago, and look at this before and after. It's because of this. This has quickly become one of the most sought after hair care brands in the world, because if you can relate to that before, where their hair starts to look aged, kind of dull, it just looks like it's drab. The ends are starting to look brittle. Maybe you're brushing your hair and you're thinking, gosh, there's so much hair in my hairbrush. Why is it not staying on my hair and on my head? It's because it's got to have scalp health from the scalp all the way to the ends. So instead of hair care companies, and we know that I've been in the hair care industry for my whole life, for over 3 decades, right? I love giving you guys hair products that actually work. This is a product that is no nonsense. You need a treatment every time you get in the shower. And what happens is you don't want to use a treatment or a conditioner because you think it's going to weigh your hair down. So take a look here at this before and after live. Right, this is so light. Your hair literally just soaks it in and it makes it shiny and bouncy. Look at how gorgeous she looks in the after. Her hair just looks like she just got out of the salon and someone like professionally styled it, like with the blow dryer and the whole thing. And that's what it's gonna do for you. It just makes your life so much easier, detangled, fresh, healthy, and bouncy.
Well, Chelsea, when you go to like the salon and they give you that deep conditioning and you go home and you're like, oh my gosh, it feels so good. And how can I prolong this feeling? Giving that intense moisture back to your hair, but every day, is going to be able to keep you from those moments where you get that breakage, from the dryness, from the brittleness of your hair. That's where it gains that volume.
Yeah, absolutely, Tina. And you know what? The thing about hair is that it starts to break and it starts to age due to a multitude of reasons. Now, you guys know that I love to share my stories with you because I feel like we're all girlfriends. So for me, it was a weight loss thing. I was on this weight loss journey, and for me, the medication was making my hair like a little crazy and breaking. Now, for you, it could be something else. It could be hereditary. And mine was breakage all around the hairline, right? And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm freaking out. But it could just be from using a hot tool. So if you have any type of breakage in your hair where you're looking and around this hairline here, it's starting to look
Yep.
thinner, or maybe you're noticing your husband's hair is looking thinner. A lot of times it's about the products that you're using and, you know, just hot tools. So Moremo is different. It means more moisture, not moisture that weights your hair down, moisture that gets into your hair and thickens it up from the root all the way to the ends, but it's also repairing your hair. Because Tina, if you stop the breakage,
Yep.
you'll keep more hair on that head, which is what we want.
This is what I would suggest. If you're like, I know Chelsea, I know Moremo, I don't know this new item. Perfect. That's exactly where we want you to be, because we want you to get the latest and the greatest, the most innovative thing coming out of the Moremo line. Do the FlexPay. That's $8.67. We will ship this to you for free. It is over 6 ounces that you're getting. Use it in the shower one time. Shampoo, hopefully with your jumbo size of the Moremo shampoo. Use this in there, leave it in there like you know, shave your legs, you know, wash the rest of your body, rinse it out, and then tell me you don't see a difference or don't feel a difference instantly. If you're like, oh my gosh, this was incredible. Right. Use it day 2, day 3, day 4. Whenever you wash your hair, use this. And then if it's not right in the 30 days, send it back. But what if this is the answer, Chelsea?
No, guys, listen, I have over 600 products that I share with you guys from the Beauty Spy. For me, Moremo is the most unique. It's the one that everyone agrees upon, right? So if you're used to these heavy shampoos and conditioners that are weighting your hair down, see the difference that Moremo can make. This is a one treatment situation. You'll know the very first time you use it, Tina, because you'll see the difference in your hair.
Look at that. I love it. Natural hair, color treated hair, short hair, fine hair, thick hair. It doesn't make a difference. They are all thirsty for that moisture, and this is the way to get it. I want you to get the special edition. I want you to get the latest version of Moremo. But Chelsea, we gotta go. Oh, we're at 500 remaining of that. I do want to also let you guys know that started the show with us. The Easy Foot Pill is going to be on my last call, so I want you guys to grab that as before I get to a sellout. But Chelsea, the triple scoop is back. The triple scoop is here. If you guys didn't know, Chelsea Scott got like stranded in Milan, Italy when she was a young girl, and she had to go work at a lipstick factory to try to get enough money to make her way back. That's where the lippies all started. And now it's over 2 million lipsticks and lip glosses that she has brought to us, because I'll tell you what, she does it like nobody else. It started out with the Black Rose, and here we are today with the Triple Scoop. It has color changing technology within this hydrating lip balm. So it actually develops with your own pH of your own lips. So everybody's gonna get a different color. It's a balm meets a stain meets a lipstick that gives you plumper, hydrated, moisturized lips. Now normally the limoncello would be $34.50. The Neapolitan would be $34.50. The tiramisu would be $34.50. This is over $103 worth of the most innovative hydrating lip balm you're getting today for $30.50. You cannot buy one. And when you look at this, Chelsea, each one of them are going to look like they have 3 colors on each. That's where that triple scoop looks like, right? Yeah. So that's the limoncello. But they blend together, meet your pH, and then you get this beautiful lip color. I cannot believe, Chelsea, you were able to pull this off for 3. We cannot buy one for this price.
No, and by the way, if you're going to get stranded somewhere, Tina, I highly recommend getting stranded in Milan, Italy.
Milan, Italy is a good place to get stranded.
Right. So yeah, so lipstick, my passion for making lipstick did start in Italy when I was 17, and we're still making lipsticks there. We were just there a couple of months ago. But anyway, the point of the story is that we used to, at the end of the day, oh wow, you can see pictures here.
Look at
Oh my gosh, I was 17 years old there, Tina.
You're a baby.
Yeah, that's when I worked at the lipstick factory. And that sparked my passion for lipsticks. And we've been doing this like no other ever since. So these are actually hand-poured lipsticks. So what do we mean by that? So these aren't lipsticks. There's so much love and care that go into them. But the 3 colors that you see in them are each individually poured into the mold, and then they come together and they create your own perfect shade. So if you're tired of a lipstick that you apply it and it drags on your lips, or you're not getting the right color, each one of these is going to work with your body's own chemistry. So I'm different than you. You're different than Tina. You're different than your mom or your daughter. And aren't you tired of, like, you go to a department store and they tell you, here's the hottest shade, this is what you should wear. And then you get home and you never wear it, right? And it ends up in a drawer because it never looks the same. Well, here, it's your body's own chemistry. So if you take a look at the before, you can see the lips look a little bit dry, and look at how beautiful and gorgeous and flush. It's like that natural, gorgeous pinky shade that's coming up on her lips. Juicy, hydrated. It doesn't settle in or migrate into the fine lines. This is such a high-end lipstick, Tina. There's nothing like it, and I can't believe you're getting 3 of these today. Like, that's crazy.
Okay, and this is Ashley. You're looking at her lips. Do we know what shade she put on right now? I'm going to see which one she just put on there. But remember, you're not picking. You're not picking the limoncello or picking the Neapolitan or picking the tiramisu. It's actually good because if you did, they'd be $34.50 a piece. But you're gonna see on all different skin tones, all different kinds of lips. No matter what it is, it's always gonna be your own. Like that limoncello's like developing into like a peachy pink. The Neapolitan's like that beautiful lighter pink. That tiramisu is like a pinky beige, but you still get your own individual shade. And Chelsea does that color changing technology like no one else, and you know that from her. But you know, Chelsea, what do women do? We put like a lip balm on overnight to try to get hydration, then we put a stain on to get the color, and then we put a lipstick on after that to try to get a little bit of that gloss. Girlfriend, you're giving all 3 of it to us in every single tube.
Yeah. We are, because, you know, we don't have time for that, guys. Like, the technology is here. So if you take a look at all of the different models and all of the different colors when you apply, you can actually see it on the back of my hand here. So you shouldn't have to do what Tina just said. When you apply a lip balm, what happens? It sits very topically on your lips, right? And then you end up applying it over and over and over throughout the day. It doesn't really penetrate. This is a lip balm that actually penetrates. It has shea butter, vitamin E, all these beautiful ingredients. But also, these 3 colors you can see here come together, and when you apply it, once again, you can see it's reacting with my own body's chemistry. Mine's going to be different than Tina's. But it doesn't just act as a balm, which will help to diminish the fine lines. If you're like me, maybe you drink out of straws a lot or you've got vertical lines, this will help to smooth those fine lines. Then the color is long wearing. So in 2 hours, 4 hours, Tina, you still have a beautiful hue on your lips. But it also is a long lasting lipstick. It really is a hybrid of the best of everything. Look at how gorgeous it looks on your hand, Tina.
That's what I'm saying. All 3 of these, they're all wearable colors, Chelsea, right? This isn't like you get a 3-pack of something and one you'll never wear, one you'll never use, maybe one you'll wear on date night one time. These are all 3 wearable shades, and this will be slightly different on you. It'll be slightly different on your mom, slightly different on your girlfriend. But that's the magic of this, because I want my color, right? But $34.50.
You want your own.
Right? $34.50. So if I said I'm going to give you one for $30.50, you have won the day. If I said I was going to do 2, that's $69 worth, Chelsea. We're still lower than the first. You're getting all 3 full size. None of these are travel. None of these are try me size. They're beautiful lipstick containers that are in there with a little magnetic closure to them. $30 to get all 3. You will not. Oh, look at it. Boom. 2 million.
Yeah, we're really proud of that, and that's because of you guys, because we consistently try to create lipsticks unlike anybody else. So if you guys have had a lipstick come home to you, and you know, listen, let's face it, we all know that over the course of a year, we sometimes eat 6, 7, 8 pounds worth of lipstick. It's a gross statistic, but it's true. So what's great about this is you'll be able to pronounce the ingredients that are in your lipstick, and you know where they're coming from, and they come with love. It is the summertime, guys. You're going on vacation. The last thing you want to do traveling is take 20 lipsticks with you. So this is one color in each tube that is going to work on all of you. Now look at her before. The lips look a little bit dull. They start to look a little bit ashy. Maybe you're dehydrated because it's hot. Look at the after. Bright, beautiful color that just looks classy. It's like a little whisper of wealth on the lips. It just looks glossy and hydrated, but it's also long wearing. So if you are out on vacation, you go to Disney, wherever you're going, and you put that lipstick on at 8 a.m., it actually lasts. So at 12, at 3, at 4 or 5, you still have that wash of color. Now let's take a look here close up. Look at how plump the lip looks, how much plumper and juicier that top lip looks, and the color is beautiful. It's just, I love these, you guys, and they are so made with love for you, and you're getting all 3. It's just a great offer today.
That's the Neapolitan that you're seeing on Adrienne right there, but it almost looks like, you know, how like little kids still have that like really beautiful like pinky lips. Yeah, isn't that nice? Just wasting it on the 5-year-old, but They've got these beautiful, like, real peachy pink lips that look full and plump and haven't been, like, through life.
Yeah.
That's what this looks like. It doesn't, and look, I'm wearing a bold red, right, to go with my dress today, but I put it on over that to give that plumpness, to give that hydration to it, and it's not gonna mess with it. We started with about 900 of these, Chelsea, when you and I started talking. We're down to 700 at this time. These are all, this whole hour is screaming, Chelsea.
Yeah, well, I'm really excited, you guys, because these are great opportunities. And actually, this is one of the lipstick factories that I worked in, and you saw what we were doing just now. Each bullet is actually hand poured. So as you're seeing here, and maybe close up on my hand, I don't know if you guys can see this, but each one, when you get them home, is literally hand poured. This isn't like a lipstick. You've never seen anything. So you see that? And each color is there for a specific reason. Now, I do want to make mention, because I forgot to say this, each one does have a very, very faint, it's not from fragrance, but a hint of essential oil. One is limoncello, so very lemony. Think about being on Portofino, right? Over in Portofino, having your little limoncello in Italy. And the next one is tiramisu, so it's a little chocolatey scent. And then the other one is Neapolitan, it's a little hint of strawberry. So it is a sensory experience when you apply them to your lips. But remember, when you get them home, you can gift them. They're individually boxed and they're gorgeous, because your color is going to be different than Alexis's, is going to be different than Tina's and your mom's and your sister's. So they're amazing, and they're very, very luxurious and high end. So when you get it home, you usually get like plastic tubes at the drugstore, which are like still $30, $20 lipsticks. This is high end luxury. Magnetic metal, gorgeous tubes. It's a huge, gorgeous presentation.
I'm showing that magnetized.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
There it is. These are like fancy.
Yeah.
These are like nice, super high
fancy.
quality, the ones you don't buy because they're really expensive. But listen, even the tube that the lipstick is in is just, she's thought of every single thing. The scent, the hydration, the color payoff, the customization of your own pH balance. And we're looking at the girls. We have Ashley and Adrienne here in studio, Chelsea. They all look beautiful. And again, I'm gonna go back to them being wearable shades.
Totally wearable, you guys. So if you are just joining us, we're talking about my passion, which is lipstick, and really creating things that are unique for you as far as the lipstick category. If your lips are dry and you're constantly applying balms and then they're still dehydrated, you're reapplying and reapplying, it's because they're not penetrating the lips and getting where they need to go. Or if you have that drawer, you open that drawer in your bathroom and there's 1,000 lipsticks because you keep getting the wrong color. This is a lipstick that does the work for you. It's long lasting. The color develops to your own perfect shade. So let your body's own chemistry tell you what lipstick shade you should be wearing, instead of some salesperson, right, in a department store or in a drugstore that are telling you what the hottest shade is. Your body knows the shade. It's literally working with your own pH. So we've been doing this for a long time. I know this is super exciting, and this, by the way, is the end of this collection. So whoever's getting it today, it is. This is the end of the triple scoop for the summertime, and then it won't be coming back. So if you love them, I would jump on it. I just know that you guys are going to get them home and just be floored. The tiramisu, by the way, is my personal favorite. If you like a little hint of like chocolate, it's yummy.
I mean, I love them all, but tiramisu is the one that I usually pick up the most. That must be me and you both thinking that way. But I'm showing it, you know, Chelsea's showing it. We're showing it on all different lips and you know, skin tones and types of lips. But the limoncello, we've got it in the Neapolitan. That's that beautiful tiramisu that we were just talking about. You see how they're all three different shades. But even from my hand to my lip, it will be a little bit different. It's a pH interaction that happens with each individual. $34.50. This is now $69 worth. This is now over $103 worth. You cannot get one of these for the $30.50 clearance that we're having. Free shipping, no auto ship. This is the last of it. And again, each one is different. Each one you don't have to choose. Each one has that beautiful scent. And Chelsea, I said it's a balm, a stain, and a lipstick had a baby.
I love that. Yeah, it is. It is. It's a hybrid of all three.
All three.
If you love all three of those, this is it's all three.
I love this. Now, we started out with about 900 of these towards the beginning of this presentation. I know we're down just to the last few hundred of these. If you want to grab multiples, I would. If you want to take advantage of that flex pay, I would. I want to make sure that you grab that. And again, I will let you guys know as things sell out within the hour. But Chelsea, I almost forgot to tell you guys, free money is running around. If you guys do not have an HSN credit card, you open one up today. The perk of the card is $15 free to spend as you wish. After that, there's extra flex, VIP financing, but let me do a little bit of math. If you have that $15 on that HSN card, you could now take it to the Easy Foot Pill. Ooh, we had that earlier. That was $24.95. Oh, we have 300 left. It's because everybody saw my yucky feet and they were like, if it works on those girls' feet, it'll work on anybody's feet. That was the Easy Foot. It usually uses actually citrus enzymes to take all the dead skin cells, all the yuckiness off the bottom of your feet, in between your toes, your heels, your cuticles. You rub it like lotion. It feels like nothing. No grit, zero grit. And then you'll see all of that dead skin cells roll off your feet. This is the jumbo size. This is 3 times the regular size, and a special edition hibiscus scent that's about to sell out. So that was earlier, but I want to make sure that you grab that, and I'll let you know when it's gone. Quick presentation, Chels, because we were talking about lips. The brown sugar lip scrub, it is on a deal for $17 in free shipping. But tell me when to use this or why I need this.
Yeah. So if you have lines in your lips, if your lips are dry, dehydrated, you've got to exfoliate your lips. There is no quicker way to look younger than to exfoliate. The problem is exfoliators can be really harsh, and you really don't necessarily want to use them on your lips. So this is the brown sugar. It is so yummy, you guys. Apply it to your lips. I do it in the morning before I'm going to put my lipstick on, or right before you go to bed. You just swirl it around, just massage it a little bit. If you are in your 40s, your 50s, your 60s and beyond, and you have vertical lines in your lips, whether it's from smoking or aging or whatever the reason is, this will literally help to just start to smooth out all those lines around the lip area. You get all that dead, yucky skin off your lips. Your lipstick goes on smooth like a sheet of glass. Oh my gosh, but the ingredients that were poured into this, it's this gorgeous brown sugar. It melts off of your lips, like your lips literally, it just is so comforting and soothing on the lips. It's got shea butter, vitamin E, all these incredible ingredients that just drench your lips in hydration. When you tissue it off, Tina, your lips are smooth, they look plump, they look juicy. It's a huge value. This is gonna last you months and months and months and months. And the smell, oh, I mean, it smells like candy, like beautiful brown sugar. It's yummy.
If you guys have used lip scrubs in the past that were harsh and dried your lips out, we're gonna stop the madness. We're gonna finally get you a lip scrub that's gonna hydrate and do it without all of that. Before we move on to our next item, if you guys did not know, did you guys know that HSN has our own free streaming service? It's free. You can go there, watch the shows live, catch up on shows. By the way, you guys, Tuesday nights, I'll be taking over What a Girl Wants. You could watch me on the free HSN Plus app. Shameless plug for me. That's there as well. Also, original content that you can't find anywhere else. Chef Curtis Stone has a show there. Maybe one day I'll have a show there. I think me and Sue Ming want to eat snacks in a car and tell you what we think about the snacks and put it on there. I don't know who's listening, but make that happen. All right. Oh, Chels, we're about to show a picture of you and Olivia. Can I tell you, in all of 2025, we have not had this item. It is the Pink Wonder. It's the jojoba motivation mask. This is gonna even out your skin tone, leaving behind this silky smooth complexion. Brighten, plump, deep cleanse and exfoliate. This will only take minutes. If you, are you guys wanting me to do the mist first? Let me do the mist really quick. Same thing in the Pink Wonder. Really quick, Chels. We only have a few of these left, but it's the Pink Wonder. It's the Neroli Brightening Mist that you can use.
You don't have to tell.
Look at Chels.
You don't have to tell me twice, Tina.
Listen.
That's all I use. I talk, like literally, like I talk about it 24/7. If you want to have an immediate instant glow to your skin, you can apply this before your makeup, like just on clean, dry skin. But I'm telling you, throw it in your bag and put this, like take it with you everywhere. Every time your makeup starts to look like it's cracking or dry, or you have a flake on your skin, or you're out at the beach, or you're at the pool, your skin will look like a sheet of glowing glass. You're literally spraying all of these ingredients onto your skin. Neroli is so expensive Tina. It's literally called liquid gold. It has been used in South Korea for generations to help brighten the skin, even out the skin tone. It has centella extract. Did you know tigers, when they used to get, their skin was dehydrated, they'd roll around in centella to soothe their skin? That's what you're spraying onto your skin. It's so good, Tina. You got to use it before your makeup. Your makeup will go on smooth, or after your makeup.
Well, I love it because it's instant. I'm an instant gratification girly, right? I love instant moisture, instant glow, instant nourishment, instant, you know, shake it first, right, Chels?
Yeah, just shake it, you know, shake it up a little bit, and then just spray, 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 and just close your eyes. It's so good. Your skin just looks like a sheet of glass.
It's like
and it also refreshes your makeup. So like, if your partner calls and says, oh, I want to take you to dinner tonight, and you don't want to go take your makeup off and start over, spray it on top of your makeup, and it kind of resets it, Tina.
That's like an instant little friend that comes through and resets everything for the day. Okay, I was so excited about the mask because we have not seen it since 2024, Chels. This is, I keep talking about maybe things you've used in the past and you've sworn off of them. If you've used a mask in any time in your adult life, right? And it dried your skin out and almost made it like tight and uncomfortable. You've had to almost carve out an entire night to do a mask. That is not what we're doing here. The Pink Wonder, it uses the jojoba beads, right? It's gonna exfoliate, but gentle exfoliation. It's gonna deep cleanse. What did I learn from Amy Morrison, Chels? A clean pore is an invisible pore. We want to improve the look of those pores by cleansing them out, right? And then the mochi, I eat it all the time, is gonna give us this bounce back, this suppleness to your skin. This is the first time we've had it, so let's take it down to $38, Chels, and we're gonna do the free shipping.
Okay, well, first of all, like,
look at it.
I'm going to start eating this mochi in about 2 seconds. But this is what mochi looks like right here, you guys. It's in this product. So mochi is a beautiful Japanese dessert. It's really, really bouncy. It tastes delicious. It's so good. But let me show you what we're talking about here. So what if I told you that in literally 2 to 5 minutes, watching HSN, you could apply this gorgeous frothy mask to your entire face. And in 2 minutes, when you rinse it, you're going to do a ton of different things for your skin. You're going to tighten up the look of the pores. You're going to exfoliate away all of the dead skin cells. You're going to brighten the skin instantly. This is called motivation. It literally motivates your skin to look younger, tighter, firmer. And usually when you look at masks, they're super drying and they crack on the skin and they're hard and complex and they leave your skin drier than usual, like drier than when you started. Motivation is a mask that hydrates the skin and literally transforms it. So it goes onto the skin, you wait 2 to 5 minutes, it's creamy, you can wash it off, and in one treatment, everything just looks tighter, brighter, and no pores. So if you've got 20,000 pores on your face, Tina, 20,000 pores on your face alone. So we want to get in there, we want to exfoliate them, we want to get rid of all of the dirt, debris, and makeup, and we want to leave them looking tighter, right, than when we started. That's what motivation does. So it deep cleanses, it exfoliates, it brightens, tightens, and evens out everything just in a 2-minute mask treatment.
Chels, it feels like a really rich whipped cream.
Yeah. Yes.
I've never felt a mask like this.
Yeah, it does. It feels like a beautiful, rich dessert, like the mochi itself. It leaves the skin very bouncy, supple, and hydrated. So it's infusing into the skin all of these incredible hydrators. So if you take a look at the before, if you have darkness around your eye area or anywhere along your cheeks, maybe we go outside a lot, the skin looks starts to look a little uneven. Look at how in one application the skin looks more even, everything looks really bright. So you see on her forehead that glow in the after? That is all coming from exfoliating, brightening, and firming in one application.
Listen, I love the idea of a mask, Chels, but Mama ain't got time for that. Yeah. I don't have time to, carve out a whole. I would love to have that, but I don't. I need something where I want the biggest bang for my buck and something that I know that I can put on, make a sandwich, give it a couple of minutes, come back, wipe it off, and see that. But see how even the consistency of this is 100% completely different of anything you've ever seen. And I know Lynn was talking about how she loved this and she couldn't get it because it was out all of 2025. This is the first time that we've been able to restock.
It is. And the reason why is I'm just going to quickly just talk about Olivia Choi and Pink Wonder. So Pink Wonder is one of the hottest, biggest brands coming out of South Korea. Olivia Choi, who's the founder of Pink Wonder, had really, really troubled skin. You guys probably know her from social media. She's a huge influencer, but more important than that, it's her skin. Now, when she was younger, in her 20s, she had very troubled skin, and she ended up acquiring a lot of knowledge in South Korea, and that's why she's now, and you can see Olivia here. Her skin in person is remarkable. It's like she looks like a living doll. It's hard to believe that she once had bad skin. So she acquired not just the ingredients, she actually bought the farms. If you do a deep dive on Olivia Choi, you'll read all about everything that she puts into these creams. So this mask she wanted to create to make your life look to make your skincare routine easier by looking at this forehead right here. She wanted to share what her passion for having even, bright, hydrated skin is. So if you look at the before, if you're seeing your skin's looking dull, right, and you're thinking, oh, I really want that brightness that everyone's talking about, look at this after, Tina. This is live in your studio right now. Look around her eye area underneath the eyes. The brightness and the radiance. Her forehead, by the way, isn't wet, Tina. That's literally that glow, that lit, it's like a lit from within glow that she's now getting from a 1-2 minute application, and then just watching Tina having fun on HSN, buy your favorite things, and then reveal this mask by just rinsing it right off.
This is what I'm saying.
Look at that.
When you are thinking about a mask, right, usually it'll, you know, address one or two things. If you have the dull skin, if you have the rough skin, if you have the uneven skin, if your skin is just super thirsty, this is going to address all of that. But in minutes, not an hour mask, not a mask that when you wipe it off, your face feels tight. Like you do this, you're like, it's so tight and stripped. We want to put all the goodness back in there.
Right, well, this is called a hydrating mask. So this is called Pink Wonder, like I said, one of the hottest brands of South Korea. So Olivia utilizes ingredients that are completely opposite to what you think. She looks into nature literally. So she takes the mochi, she takes the incredible vitamin E, she takes all of the flowers, she takes the licorice root, the centella, and those ingredients all combined are going onto the skin, and they're doing a multitude of things. They're brightening, tightening, and literally helping even out the look of the skin. Your skin, if it looks dull, if you're looking in the mirror, sometimes this helps with fine lines and wrinkles, Tina, but sometimes it's not always about the wrinkles. Sometimes it's about you want brightness, the glow back to the skin. So apply this on clean, dry skin. You could do it at night, you could do it in the morning. Wait a few minutes. It feels so hydrating, and the minute you rinse, the skin is completely just glowing. There's not a pore to be seen, Tina.
Right? I learned good from Amy. Amy Morrison taught me a clean pore is an invisible pore. Like if you, I would say if you can see your pores from space, there's stuff in there. I'm like, before I ever met you and Amy, Chelsea, I was like, how do I know if my pores are filled with stuff? And she's like, can I see them? And I said, yes. Then they're filled with stuff. They become enlarged, they're full. We're trying to, look at this.
And they start to stretch out.
Like a baby's bottom. Like a baby's bottom. I'm telling you, you all watched me apply and take it off in moments. In moments. It is brighter, it is smoother, it is that silky smooth complexion. This is the first time you're seeing it in 2025, my friends. It's here. It's time to grab it. We put it on sale because it is the launch of the 2025 of the Mochivation. It is finally back. It's on free shipping and handling, and it is a full 3.17 ounces. Grab this. You will be one of the very few out there that can grab it. Chelsea, can I actually go back to something that we had earlier in the hour that's about to sell out?
Yeah, absolutely.
Everybody signed a petition. They all wanted to see my feet again. So I said, okay. We're gonna see. Friend, how many do I have left of these? We have fewer than 300, so we will start counting backwards. You voted, out of all the foot treatments at HSN, this was voted 3 years in a row, best foot treatment. It's the Easy Foot Peel. It is the one that we all use. This is being able to use a cream instead of a tool, instead of elbow grease, instead of an appointment to take off all of the dead skin cells, all of the roughness on the bottom of your feet. And this is usually 3 ounces, how we bought it. This is 8.1 ounces. There's the small one. You see it with Chelsea. We have done that, and the special edition hibiscus scent. I'm gonna rub it on my feet, Chelsea, and you tell me what's in it.
You go, girly. Yeah, so this is the world famous Easy Foot Peel. You can see it starts its life off as a cream. There's no grit in it at all, so it looks like a moisturizer. And what happens is it's powered by enzymes from Mother Nature. So the grapefruit, the lemons, the oranges, those start to seek out all of the dead skin cells that you have on your feet. Now, you won't see as many right now as you did on my hands because I did it earlier, but you're still gonna find some, and that's what we're talking about. So wait till I turn it around. It mixes with all of the dead skin cells on your hand and it breaks the bonds, right? So it takes away the dead skin cells and it just leaves that healthy skin underneath. This is the super, super jumbo size. And the hibiscus formula, as we're taking a look at Tina, when you land at Hawaii, they put those beautiful lays on your neck. It's such a beautiful, it's a very fresh white flower kind of scent. But Tina, show us your tootsies, girl.
Wait. Yes, you can look at my feet, but I'm trying to find some virgin feet that haven't done this yet today. I found somebody in the studio. Oh, I'm gonna get Suming to come over here and show her feet. My feet look good already. I've already done it. You don't have to do.
Suming,
listen,
hi.
Do you want me to rub your feet or are you gonna rub your feet yourself? Bring it. Okay, she doesn't have a mic. This is totally rogue.
I'm not mic'd up. Sorry, guys.
Oh, my girlies.
Look!
It's terrible.
Look, yucky
Look at
feet.
this.
Look at the yucky feet.
All right, Tina.
Bring it in, girlfriend. Okay.
All right.
Again, it's like a lotion.
Okay, so you just rub a little bit. Yeah, it's just a lotion, and you just rub a little bit, and you'll start to see that all of that dead skin cell just falls right off. It's so awesome. Doesn't it smell good, Suming?
Oh my gosh.
Right? Okay, she's freaking out.
Chelsea.
Because, listen, do you see the little beads of stuff that are rolling off the bottom of her feet? Look it, no joke.
Yeah.
We both just got pedicures just days ago.
Look at my hands. It was 2 days ago.
That was 2 days ago she had.
2 days ago.
Chelsea, it feels like a lotion. If you can rub lotion on your feet, if you can rub lotion on your elbows, you can have smooth, soft, hydrated, beautiful
100%.
looking, your heels, the worst part. Okay, we're new here. Don't make a mess on the floor.
I know. It's my foot stuff. Sorry.
Oh my
guys.
gosh, you guys.
We're new. Look at this. All of this came from Suming's feet. Chelsea, we would only do this for you, live on TV. But look, it looks so soft.
Now you'll touch it.
I love you girls a lot for doing that. But I mean, this is why you guys chose it as your customer award winner for best foot product. This is the jumbo size. It's Mother Nature. We're not using anything medicinal. We're not using any cheese graters. We're not going to a spa or salon. This is like a year's worth of pedicure in the comfort of your own home. What are you two doing up there? I feel a little jealous I'm not up there with you guys
They
right
don't
now.
know us here yet. This is their first time seeing me on air of here.
So good.
I wish I could hear the control room. They're probably like, what is happening? But they were like, we need more feet. Because I said, you could only demo this once, right? Once the yuckiness comes off, So I was looking for like virgin feet. So I had Suming come out here. But I'll tell you, use it on your hands, your elbows, your knees. This isn't meant, we just say feet because that's the worst place, right? We started with 1,300 of these, Chelsea. Do we have 100, Fran?
Yeah.
200. 200 left, and everybody is buying multiples at a time, Chelsea.
Yeah, I don't blame you guys. I know we're almost out of time, but if you are just joining us, it's the jumbo size Easy Foot Peel. You can use it anywhere from the neck down, but we're talking feet. Even really thick, dry, harsh, dead skin cells, calluses on the bottom of your feet. If you're slipping into those sheets and you're not gliding in and it's scratching, that's uncomfortable. It's the summertime. You want to put those gorgeous sandals on. This goes where no other product can go. So what do I mean by that? You can use it on top of your toes. You can use it on the back of your heels. You're never going to use a blade to do any of that. So that's why Easy Foot Peel has always been your choice as Customer Choice Award for Best Foot Product. This is the limited edition. I know there's like less than 100 left, guys. This is done. So when this is gone in about 2 seconds, it's done for the summer. So I hope you guys jump on it and get it. This is like a year's worth of petties in the comfort of your own home. And if you have a loved one, you know, somewhere, a hospital or a nursing home, they can, you know, you can take care of them where they're comfortable. They don't have to go to a spa.
This is over 8 ounces. It's normally 3 ounces. Free shipping. Last call.
Yeah.
Congratulations to everybody that was able to grab the last of the special edition. You're all going to have beautiful feet. I'm super excited. You can catch any of the Beauty Spy items from Chelsea, anything we've had in this show. I know they're all getting very limited, but I want to make sure that you grab them. HSN.com. You can definitely look at everything from this hour. If you put in Beauty Spy, everything that Chelsea has in there will also be. Chelsea, you were my first show from HSN North.
Oh my gosh, I appreciate it. I'll see you up there I'll be up in 2 weeks, so I'll see you there, girly.
Love you so much. I will see you soon. But don't go anywhere, everybody. I have a whole other hour. I'm going to show you the Today Special and a lot of things that will make your life a lot easier. We'll be right back.
Trusted by millions. She is one of America's most successful female inventors.
If somebody's struggling, I look at how could I make that better for them.
For 25 years, Joy Mangano has been part of the HSN family.
The HSN customer is who I dream about.
And she's just getting started.
The product we're creating is amazing.
Don't miss Joy Mangano here on HSN.
Retire? I have too much fun.
I cannot run out of these products. So I'll let you in on a little secret. I have them on auto ship. It's the best way to stock up on all the items I love from HSN. Regular deliveries come on my schedule. For example, this comes every 90 days. But this dog shampoo comes a little more often.